Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's a great day today. We have a little cloud cover here in Pagosa Springs, so we might get a few showers. Let's keep our fingers crossed, but hopefully not enough to stop the construction project. Any setbacks there with any rain that would set the project back, because we are really moving forward with that project. And we have Adair Christensen with us today to tell us all about it, because we're excited. We see some concrete down.
Yeah, so start there. We have a concrete down between the first and third blocks of Pagosa Springs in downtown. The project crew is reporting about 75% of the concrete through those block sections. So it's not 75% for the whole project, because as you all know by now, it's going to be all concrete from the bridge at the San Juan River near First Street all the way through 8th Street around the curve in town. So that's all going to be concrete. But the crews are reporting that it's going well and moving along, and that's great, because our goal this year is to have the entire north side of Pagosa Street, the utilities underneath repaired, and then filled back in with a brand new concrete surface, which is just going to be really nice to travel on. It's going to be safer, and we're not going to have to come out there and fix a lot of potholes, and you're not going to have to dodge those potholes.
Well, that's certainly exciting, and we won't have the wave as we go down, because I think we've, again, in that process, we've found leaks, and we've found pipes, and we've found things that we never knew existed. So I know they were repairing some infrastructure in and around just a little west of the 400 block, just around that turn last week, or this week. So I believe that's in process too, but it's really exciting to know that at least on the east side of town, that concrete processing is in the works.
Yes, and a little thing about the infrastructure underground, like the utilities, the geothermal. I just learned this recently. It has been 80 years since some of that infrastructure under the highway has been replaced. So this is going to save us and the Pagosa utility companies some headaches in the long term. Like, getting that infrastructure replaced and upgraded is a huge step for not only our roadway, but the town of Pagosa. So that's awesome. It's all good news that it's moving along and we're getting those pipes replaced. We're going to talk more about this at the open house. If you choose to come to the open house next Wednesday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Pagosa Community Center, 451 Hot Springs Boulevard, we're going to talk about some of the work that has already been done. But storm and sewer, sanitary, water service lines, conduit. Our crews have gotten most of that replaced and upgraded in the north side of the road. So that's all.
Okay, so next Wednesday, the 13th, from 5 until 7?
Yep, 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. at the Community Center at 451 South Hot Springs Boulevard. We will have our team from CDOT there to talk about the work we're doing. It's mainly highway, some infrastructure, some sidewalks, but we'll also have the town of Pagosa there, because as we've been saying for months now, this is a joint project. It's collaborative. The Pagosa has some work they're asking the contractor to do. So they're going to talk on a lot about the beautification and the utilities being repaired for the town. So you'll get to see what CDOT's doing, what the town's working on. Excuse me, I may have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Yep. Thank you. And then we'll have the Pagosa Main Street Cone Zone group there to talk about the good things they're doing. So you'll get to hear a lot from all the people who have their hands in this project. It's going to be a nice time to see where we came from, where we're going. It's casual. It's not going to be a formal presentation, but we'll have people there to answer your questions and some really good information about the milestones we're hitting So I encourage anyone who wants to learn more about the project and the progress to come down on Wednesday and visit with us. It's going to be a good evening full of information.
Okay, well, that's great. You know,
Yeah.
report from our wine walk, which was last week, and we had about 118 people show, which is up
Cool.
from 75 for the first month. So we want to thank everybody that is supporting these businesses and the wine walk. We hope you had a great time, and we also hope that you left some retail sales tax dollars on the counter for these businesses. So always good. I know I contributed my fair share, but you know, this is really important. The next one is going to be this month on August 27th. So please mark your calendars for that date. The wine walk, the Wednesday wine walk, which is the last Wednesday of the month. So again, August 27th. It is from 4:30 in the afternoon until 7:30. So please make sure you mark that on your calendar. It's only $10 if you want to get a couple glasses of wine and then stroll along. And what's really interesting, I know, Adair, you were under the weather, but
I know.
you know, it's almost like a summer old-fashioned Christmas. Everybody's walking along
Mhm.
the highway and they're visiting and they're seeing people that they haven't seen in a while. And so not only are people just shopping and going, they're stopping and they're visiting and they're connecting, and it's just really a fun event. So think about that as you come out. There is no fee if you do not get a wine ticket, so you can come out for free and just not get wine and you can still shop. So please, but you can also make that contribution to the program, which all the proceeds go to the downtown businesses.
That sounds very nice, and I hope that's something that we'll be able to enjoy after the construction is done, when all the trees are in and the plants. Like, what a great environment and community space, walking downtown. So that's
Well,
awesome.
unfortunately, due to the liquor laws, CDOT helped us adhere to those liquor laws by putting in that barricade the whole way, and that's one of the
Uh,
reasons that we are allowed to do that walk. But we are thinking about things next year for when already for when we go to the south side of the highway and some of those businesses. So we're already looking into next year and just some of the different things that we can do for our business community next year. So be assured we're already working on it for
mhm.
that. Adair, what else do you have for us today?
Yeah, I want to talk about a few traffic impacts, a few pedestrian impacts. The main thing is between 3rd and 4th Street on Pagosa
Okay.
Street near the middle school. There's some lighting going on there's some sidewalk demolition already beginning. That may go on for a few more weeks through the first part of September. We want it to get done before school starts, but the main thing there is that crosswalk is closed. Be very dangerous to try to cross right there at this time. Um, we have a detour in place, and we want all the pedestrians to utilize the crossing at Hot Springs Boulevard and 3rd Street. There are flags there provided by the town. So cross at 3rd Street. The
Okay.
barriers
But
are up.
okay. So cross at either Hot Springs or 3rd Street.
Uh, yes, yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. I
Yeah.
was like, those are parallel, not
Yeah, yeah.
perpendicular. Okay.
Hot Springs are 3rd Street, so not right at the middle school. You can't cross there yet. Like the picture behind me, it's all torn up. There's a big ditch. There's big holes. It's dangerous. So
Okay.
that's
All right.
going on.
And when does that start?
That I think they have already blocked it off this
Okay.
week. That's
All
already
right.
started, so it's going to
Okay.
continue through the first part of September.
All right.
Um, the other thing is, it hasn't started yet, but mid-August, we're going to be excavating near the sculpture part for those geothermal utilities. So there will also be some pedestrian detours there as well in
Okay.
the future. And then it's kind of the same thing you've been seeing. I mean, you get to see the concrete going down, but there's some impacts between 1st and 3rd Street and 2nd and 4th Streets. We're putting in lighting. We're still wrapping up some utility work. The concrete work is going to continue. On Monday, August 11th, Tuesday, August 12th, we have some big nighttime paving operations planned that's still going to happen between 1st and 3rd Streets. So big trucks coming in. We get our concrete off of US 84, a local concrete contractor. So big trucks going back and forth between 84 and the construction project. And one of the reasons we're doing it at night is to try to reduce and limit those delays, those impacts to the traveling public. I know it is noisy at night, but it's like pick your poison. Do we want longer delays, impact the public during the day, or do we just want to get this done? It's faster, more efficient, safer to have those big trucks in and out all night. So that's going to continue for most of the concrete is night work.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and then rumor of the week. Why doesn't CDOT, some people have been asking, why don't we perform more night work? Some people like it. This is great. Big projects with big funding, they get night work. Night work is very expensive. It's hard to schedule those crews at night, the lighting, the safety, keeping a concrete business open at night. Like all the things come into play. Mainly it's money. But for our smaller CDOT projects, like smaller repaving jobs on the rural highways, it's unsafe to have our crews out there. It messes with their sleep schedule. It's dark. It's just so many things come into play. Mainly it's money. The state doesn't have a lot of money to say, hey, we're going to do all our projects at night. It would be great to reduce the impacts to the traveling public. It's just really not a possibility. You see more of the night work happening in the metro areas where they have more money to complete those projects, and they realize there's more traffic volume on the interstate. So it's just better to do those at night. So just kind of crush some of the rumors going on. This project has a little bit of a budget to do night work, and it's just more efficient as far as the concrete pouring.
Okay. But we will be pouring concrete at night, so that's good news. We'll continue on with that. And anything else before we let everybody carry on with their Friday? But another reminder for the open house next Wednesday at the community center from 5 until 7. The town, CDOT, everybody will be there. Cone Zone, we'll all be there learning as much as we can and trying to find out where we are in relation to the whole project and where we are on schedule. I know a lot of people are interested in that.
Yeah, it's going to be a good night to talk to all the stakeholders, the key agencies involved. Our communications team on this project has done a great job preparing some informational boards. Again, it's informal, but you get to go there and ask questions. We'll have our CDOT program engineer there. I think we may have some executive management from Denver. So it's going to be a good night with a lot of information. And yeah, I'll be there. I look forward to seeing anyone who wants to come.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Adair. As always, I know we took a week off, and in that time, we just kept moving forward, and we are ready to continue this project and keep it moving forward.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much again for joining us this Friday. And after the open house next Wednesday, we'll have even more information for people. Next Friday, join us again at 11 o'clock for our Friday Facts with CDOT on this construction project. Thank you so much, Adair. You have a great week. And everybody out there, you have a great week. And remember, be safe out there on that highway, and all the changes and the restrictions for crossing. The signage will also change for pedestrian crossings. So more signage will go up to help direct locals and our visitors on the appropriate crosswalks to take. Thank you all so much.